Everyone can weld a pipe nice and easy when you got a good tight fit like this, okay? What we're gonna explain is what to do when you don't have a nice tight fit. And it's like that.
How to make it sanitary.
First and most importantly is make sure you don't sugar your tacks. You can either blow a shit ton of gas or have someone back purge, which is what I'm going to do.
Let me get my back purge gas on. Bam. Back purge device. Back purge E. All right. Gap. Back purge.
Now this is roughly a 1/4 inch gap, maybe a little bit bigger.
We got wind. Yeah, we got wind. How to do it in the field, buddy.
Back up.
There you go.
If you're doing this without someone to back purge, you just want to crank the piss out of your gas.
Yeah, wide open.
That would be your purge gas.
Now, maybe someone might want to ask why we're putting so many tacks on as opposed to a standard 3 or 4 tack, 2 or 4 or 3 tacks.
That's to keep our gap.
Preventing your pipe from pulling. Whoop, whoop, hold up. All right, go for it. And of course, when you're doing this as a team, you want to make sure that, well, for one, I, as the fucking back purger, want to let him know if I'm not ready, or if I notice that it's sugaring, burning, doing anything fucking ridiculous, so that he can stop. And of course, vice versa. Communication's always key when team sports. Going old school here, taping it up. Well, anybody who knows how to purge weld? Yep. Anybody who knows how to purge weld, especially the old school way, knows what he's doing right here. He's gonna tape up this end, pop a hole probably. Well, maybe not with that big ass gap. Gonna wrap it. And now you're gonna peel that as you're welding it, right?
Yes.
Yep. That way he can control the gas that's in there.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook my gas up.
Purge plugs, baby. Gotta love those. Good set of custom purge plugs can go a long way. Pay for
Now
themselves.
I'm gonna open
Start point.
about as much of a gap as I'll have open at a time while I'm welding. And I'm gonna crank this over here, way up,
Look at that ball, buddy. To the top.
and make sure I still got some air coming out over here.
And you poke your hole on the top because the gas is heavier than the air. And if you poke it at the bottom, you'll lose all your gas. So you want your air to bleed out and your gas to fill up. Therefore, put your vent at the top.
Now I got some big holes in there, as you'll see. And then what you do from there is you close your tape,
Allowing your pipe to fill.
making sure it's not too much pressure. There, I still have too much pressure.
Yeah, you see the tape ballooning out. If your tape's ballooning out, your weld's gonna balloon out. And there's some big holes. You know we got some pressure going through there. It costs a little more in gas, but hey, when it has to be sanitary, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you ain't got enough gas, then, well, you shouldn't be welding.
Some fitters aren't very good. Sometimes that's necessary.
And we don't always have ratchet straps, or they don't. Now, the reason you're starting your peel off so low is so that you're sealed up low in the pipe and your gas is holding. You'll finish higher up, of course.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to do is finish your weld at the lowest part of the pipe, because then all your shit's going to bleed out and you're going to end up sugaring. And that is not diabetic friendly. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, we're doing
We're gonna
it.
give you part of it outside of the hood, part of it inside.
I can pull the lens out of my hood and do it right along next to it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now, a lot of you might be asking and wondering, well, when do you add wire when you're purge welding? Well, when you have a big ass gap. Very important to have torch control here. Woo. And he pulls off and peels a little more. We're gonna go in the hood here. A little contamination there, a little glue from the tape maybe. Wow, even through the lens, man, it's still kind of bright, but almost need a darker lens. After you've been flashed so many times and you've welded long enough, you kind of need a lighter shade lens because your eyes ain't so good. We ain't gonna lie, it ain't gonna be the most beautiful thing necessarily on the outside. But, you know, your pipes are kind of like women, you know. Apparently it's on the inside that counts. Woo. Hot tape, hot tape. Don't mind me, just get it. Ooh, look at this gauge. Man, we're pushing over what, 40 pounds? Over 40 in there? Nice.
Turn my heat down a little.
Got it. Heat down. Oh yeah, we're doing that at 60. What you want? 45, 50, 55?
550, yeah.
55, 50? All right. Here we go. That wind's a motherfucker. Let me provide a little wind block here. Now, of course, we're just simulating the instance where conditions are not prime. We're welding it on a bench, but of course, if you're welding on a bench, then your fit better be goddamn good, and you shouldn't have no gaps like this. Very little excuse for that, but this is just for teaching purposes.
This is just for you.
Just for you. Tube. Just for YouTube. Damn, I'm actually getting better view outside of the hood.
Turn my heat back up.
All right.
This thing is ventilated. More what? Heat.
More heat, you got it, buddy. How's that? Fucking regulator, man. It's frosty. Loving it. That's when you know you're blowing some gas, buddy. Frosty. Welder likes his regulator like he likes his beer. Frosty. Leave the gas.
Polish wheel?
Yep. Gonna polish it. Let that gas run for a second because, you know, you can leave that gas running because your shit can still get all black and nasty on you while you're, even after you're done welding, you know, it's still hot. You still get carbon build up, so on and so forth. So always let your gas run post. It's always advisable. Oh, I just pulled your power.
Hurry up.
We're gonna pause while I polish this. All right, well, it's done polished. Of course, the gap side's a little chunky, but there's more to this lesson.
Now to beautify it.
Yep, now to beautify it. What better way to make it look pretty than to walk it out? Be real bad if you did it ass to mouth. Now it's beautifying it. Why? Because, well, you don't want it to look like shit. There's food going through these fucking pipes, right? Yeah, we've all heard the same bullshit talk and game. Oh, I only need one pass, one pass. Never have to go over my shit. Yeah, well, you must have pristine conditions and you probably never left your bench. Believe us, we would much rather be able to shoot these directly in the field, but a lot of times there's barely enough room for you, let alone a camera crew. You see he's changed his vent holes. That's been adjusted for. Still blowing the same pressure? No, you killed it down a little bit, didn't you? Yeah, still frosty, but Took it down, still blowing over 35. See, all that chunky shit before, a lot more laced up now. Oh yeah, much better. Not pristine, but once again, when conditions are not favoring you, you do what you gotta do to get shit up and going.
Get a cutoff wheel ready, Jesse.
Boom! Cutoff wheel, getting ready. Get this cutoff wheel right here. Never underappreciate the importance of team effort in this type of job. After all that, now you cut it apart. For learning purposes. All right, now, a lot of you viewers and subscribers have mentioned in previous videos how you want to see the root. You'd like a closer look at the root and the end result. Okay, well, we're going to give that to you. Now, we're looking for beautiful, pristine, color, wonderful, you know, no sugar. And everybody knows, sure as hell, that you almost always get sugar when you weld gaps. And you ain't supposed to do that while purge welding. Well, guess what? It can be done sanitary and effectively. The autofocus on here we go. Nice. Little variation, but no sugar. Looking good. Looking good. Once again, whatever you got to do to get things up and rolling. I don't know, pretty nice. What is that? Filling gaps, yada, yada, yada. You can weld heliarc in the dark. Stick, lift arc, fucking pedal pushing, all that bullshit. On a bench, on a winch. Gotta say, not too bad. We only blew like 800 pounds of gas. Nah, not even close. I mean, it's gravy, man. It's gravy. It'll definitely hold. And think of what it could have been. Think of what it could have been. You know. And this whole video took us what? Look at it, 18 minutes and counting. 18 minutes 37 seconds and counting. But we're doing all this talking, lollygagging. Guarantee we could have had this motherfucker done in the field, 10 minutes. Fucking plant's back online, and people are getting fed. This is Jay Busy and
Welder Boy.
Dropping info on you. Keep it out.